Hello, this is Robert with Self-Reliant Mindset. A few minutes or a little bit ago, I did a fence walk and got back to post everything, and it ended up being two parts because I had another thought, and my first thought wasn't recording. So here I am. I'm gonna walk out in the garden here for a few minutes, and I'll try to remember what my first thought was, and it is. Here last quite a few weeks, there's been a lot of flooding across the United States. I know out west a little bit there's been some flooding. I know the levee in Dubuque, I think it was Dubuque, Iowa, blew and flooded the city and sat there, and now we're having some issues here in central Illinois with the Illinois River. In fact, I just read that it was closed to recreational traffic from way up north somewhere. Clear down to the Mississippi at Grafton and stuff. But all the contributory rivers are backlogged too, since they don't have really no place to go. And that being said, here locally within a mile of my house here, we have roads closed due to flooding. And one of our main ways out of our place to go to town is not necessarily a main route by any means, but it's a back way out because it's that we usually go all the time, that we use generally because it shaves off quite a few miles to go to town, to our major town. So we always go out what most people would call the back way, and right now it is closed. Our front way out, the main way out, is open, but to go back, one of the main routes is closed further over. And so therefore my thought was, not really a thought, but just really trying to let people know, you live in an area, whether it be out in the country or whether it be in the city, and you need to have several different ways that you know of to get to and from your home. And that's our case now. We can't go out our normal way. It's inconvenient, but that's life. Right now we can't get out that way, so we have to use alternative ways to get to and from our home. And so that was my first thought, and then I'm going to go ahead and post the video for my second thought, which was more in the lines of making sure you have a kit that you carry in your car. Make sure you have a kit in your house that if you have to exit your home for, without a better terminology, bug out, whether it be natural disaster, fire, mainly the fire I'm talking about is like a forest fire or prairie grass fire or whatever, or we've had some up northern Illinois. They had some anhydrous tanks that had some leaks, and they've had to evacuate several miles away from the house. There was a few convenient people, or a few people that were inconvenienced by having to leave their home for their safety. And having a kit that when you get that order evacuation, or you have to leave for some safety reason, having a kit that you can grab that has stuff in there like water, maybe a little bit of spare cash, some food type items, and maybe an extra pair of clothes and more comfortable pair of shoes, just stuff like that. The list can go on and on, to flashlights, batteries, and stuff like that can make having to go away a little bit more convenient, whether you would have to go hold up in a motel room for a night or two, or even go to your local state park or something like that, to be more self-reliant. So that is kind of the thoughts. I probably won't even post the other video now because I just discussed both thoughts in one video here, so on a remake. So we're going to go with that. Hey, I hope you guys have had a great one. Be safe out there. Have any questions, feel free to sit there and comment, like. I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I'm able to do off and on when I can get them out. So, all right, hope all's well. Be blessed.